One of the world's most famous art pottery houses, Moorcroft, has created a New Zealand-inspired collection. Here to tell us all about it, welcome Moorcroft designer Vicky Lovatt. Good morning. And some beautiful pieces, which we will get to in just a moment. Tell us first, though, I mean, Moorcroft has a very long and esteemed history. Tell us when it started. OK,
Moorcroft was founded in 1913 by William Moorcroft.
Right.
So we've been going for over 100 years. We
just over.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that back in the day there were kilns that housed, you know, many hundreds, if not thousands, of pieces at,
yes, that's
one
right.
time.
Yes, and they were all over Stoke-on-Trent. There was hundreds and thousands of bottle kilns all over Stoke-on-Trent.
Wow. What makes it so special, in your opinion?
Because everything about Moorcroft is handmade. All the decoration is hand-applied, the painting, the way the piece is moulded, the way the piece is turned. Everything about it has somebody applied to the job, does it everything by hand.
So there's a lot of love in there as opposed to it being on the machine and being just turned out. I know it was Moorcroft was also the official potter to the Queen.
Who was?
1928?
I think so. I think it was Queen Mary. Yeah. William Moorcroft was the official potter to Queen Mary.
Wow. So it certainly has a history and a half, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Valuable collector's items, I would imagine.
Yeah, very much so.
How have the processes of pottery making changed over the years, or haven't they much?
Well, for Moorcroft, not a great deal. Yeah. Aside from now we use electric kilns rather than coal-fired. But really our techniques have stayed exactly the same, which I think is half the appeal of Moorcroft.
So who have you learnt of?
I basically started out at Moorcroft as a painter and picked up how to design, really. After 14 years of painting, I was made a full-time member of the design studio.
Wow. And in terms of the inspiration for your designs, obviously this is a New Zealand collection, but are you allowed to, you know, your imagination run wild in terms of what you do, or
basically,
are you sort of restricted in a way?
Basically this is my idea of New Zealand after looking at its various landscapes and environments, and this is what I thought.
First, before we actually go through them one by one, what was it that made you want to even, you know, incorporate New Zealand in your pieces?
Because New Zealand has been one of our leading export markets. In fact, it's our oldest export market. So it's always had a soft spot, you know, for Moorcroft and likewise.
Yay! So. That's very cool to know. OK, let's start over the tall one at the end.
OK, that's Tāne Mahuta. That's based on the biggest kauri tree in New Zealand.
Yes, indeed.
And the design sort of encapsulates the Maori myth of the formation, the creation of the actual tree.
Wow. As you say, all hand done.
Yep, everything.
We must be talking multiple hours of work, obviously, that go into it, and you know, from the design stage right through.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. The next one?
That's King Fern, and I wanted to create a more contemporary design this time based on the iconic image of the silver fern, the emblem of New Zealand, and it gave us a chance to use that beautiful platinum lustre that you can see on it. I think it captures that pretty well.
Sorry about the rugby.
No problem.
Don't really care, do you? The next one is?
The next one is Milford Sound.
Ah, yes.
And I think the whole landscape, when you're just looking at photographs of it, it's absolutely breathtaking. That was the piece I was absolutely desperate to do, for the collection. Yeah,
and because you haven't actually been there, have you?
No.
Oh my goodness, you need to. And just looking at that, as the camera panned up there, it looks almost 3D. The actual picture on the front.
Yeah, I wanted to try and draw.
I
wanted to try and draw people in through that lovely framework of the conifers there and the various trees.
It is truly beautiful. Yeah.
Just try to draw people into the scene.
I can see the next one. I can see a few iconic images. That would be the Harbour Bridge and the Sky Tower.
That's right. This is City of Sails, and it's based upon the city of Auckland.
So where we are indeed at the moment.
It has a famous maritime history, and obviously the yachts in its harbour are one of its most famous images. Yeah. And so that's what I was trying to encapsulate with
And the colours are beautiful, absolutely. And the last one
is Kakapo. I just wanted to try and include some of New Zealand's most rare creatures. They're the ones that live on its islands. They've been pushed to the very boundaries of New Zealand, but you're working very hard to keep them alive.
Working hard's right. You're working hard as well. Well done. Congratulations. You're very clever. It's lovely to have for New Zealand to be a part of it. Moorcroft, indeed. Thank you so much for coming in. For more information about Moorcroft's New Zealand collection and the tour, you can head to our website for all the links that you